like we got a tripping penalty on the way. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Jets are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier when you've got shooters, players that can just whip a bomb from the front. You want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Scooped up along the wall by Bouchard. Sends one up to Appleton. Picks it off. Look out! Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Coming to the slot. Just an easy pad save made by Skinner. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Henrique's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Lowry's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. The Oilers have it now. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. With possession along the wall.
Line change, 10 seconds.
DeMello's almost out of the box.
Moves it to Lowry. The Jets get back to even strength as the penalty-killing unit delivers.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on that.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. And he takes the feed. Shot! Oh, and he stops that one. Poked away in the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Arvidsson. Oh, that just sounded painful. Henrique's got it against the boards. Into the corner now. Cuts into the paint. Denies him.
Hellebuck's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. It's a slot area. He gets to position and makes the save.
Here's a shot, and that tears off a body in the lane. Takes the pass. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's up 1-0. Winnipeg's won the faceoff.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And for the tired group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Tries to get the puck to Nugent Hopkins. Forces the turnover. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Skinner. And he moves it up to Frederick. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Appleton. Great reach with the poke check by Echo. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cybulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Jets didn't get off to a great start at all. I mean, they've been chasing the game, and the real reason why they're behind in this one, they haven't had any possession time.
Quick pass to Scheifele. The Jets played along the boards. Tried to get creative by using the boards, but couldn't connect with it.
Yeah, and I think he just got in too tight to the defender here. You need a little more time and space if you want to be able to sidestep and get to that puck first.
Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Draisaitl's won a big draw on their own end. Through pass ahead. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. There's the whistle. We got an offside. teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Draisaitl's won the draw at center. Handles the puck. Knocked away by Ehlers. Winnipeg's got possession here in the neutral zone. Play is called for offside. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Edmonton sliding the puck behind the net. Here's a chance behind the net. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Oh, and they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Kulak's got the puck. And he sidesteps the check there. Takes it into the slot. They score! That's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. They often say nothing bad comes from throwing it on net, and that's exactly what he does from below the goal line. Kind of unexpected. I don't think the goaltender's expecting it, and I don't think the shooter was expecting a goal.
There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Winnipeg's won the face-off deep in their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Edmonton's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Big-time stop there. The Jets have it now. Winnipeg's in on the offensive attack now. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides the puck over. Edmonton's going to play it from the corner. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. Here's a shot, and he gets down to block it. Tries to feed it over to Hyman. Play whistle dead, offside the call. More than half the frame has been played here, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Larry's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Picked off by Ekholm. Dished on over to McDavid. Moves inside! Handles that one. The Jets will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, he gives up the body on that. McDavid swooping in on the attack. Slides it across to Appleton. Fires it. That's gloved by Skinner. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late goings of the period, 2-0 is where we sit. The Oilers win the draw. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. Gets it over to Iafallo. Carries it across the line. And that's poked away. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Tanev. Lets it go. Big stop right there. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Works it across to Frederick. And now it's over to Janmark. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Fredericks won the face-off. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Schenn. From the point! Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Jets are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. Wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and gotta wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So 2 distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Arvidsson's going to play it against the half wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Rips it! Grabbed along the boards by Arvidsson.
Man, James, does he ever look shaken up after that huge hit? I mean, I'm not sure if he got winded or if he's injured, but he's trying to make his way back to the bench.
On the attack along the boards. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Cuts to the point. Oh, a clutch save.
A player should never be left alone. Wait a second here, James. The official saying no goal. Now, it went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. It can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. No goal. Production in the offensive zone, James, but there's a real good job there. Timing is everything. Staying focused, tracking the puck, and making a good save at the right time.
Right up Main Street and on the attack. Driving right to the front. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. Comes up with the stop. Janmark's taking the puck behind the net. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. Six by the check. Stars and locals out of the can. They are really turning up the heat.
So creative and free, and the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the work to the net and force retrieve it. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly the shooters can get the puck off their stick. When goaltend looking to set up.
He's off! Oh, reactionary save! Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end. Bouchard's got it on the offensive end. Edmonton's on the attack. And loses possession after a solid hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
Winnipeg's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Long reach breaks up the momentum. Oh, puts that wide in the net.
Well, it's a grade A scoring chance. You have to make sure you put it to net, but that one is wide.
Sends the puck across. Oh, what a save in front. Moves the puck along the half wall.
Swap up.
Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Some nice footwork here across the line. And that's knocked away by Nugent Hopkins. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Nugent Hopkins plays the puck. Getting fancy behind the net. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded.
And they get one back here.
I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
Winnipeg's recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
And that's deflected. Fredericks across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, gets a pile on it. What a stop by Hellebuyck. Chance in front. Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Edmonton's got possession of the puck. They go on the attack from the left side. Denies him with the save. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Using the net for cover. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Knocked away. Puck picked up by Perry. Sends a pass over. Oh, he got all of that against the boards.
He delivers a strong hit there, but they're down and out late in this game, and that's a frustration play right there.
So look who's at it again.
It's the second of the game. Too bad you couldn't follow these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. The goaltender's going to beat the goaltender on this one, James, but what I love about it is the effort to get to that area, that low slot area. You know you're going to have to pay the price, you're going to have to fight for position. He does all of it and he gets rewarded.
The sea of red is rocking here in Calgary tonight. What's happening, everybody? James Cybulski for EA Sports. The Flames ready to burn the opposition here. Opening face-off just moments away. The Flames take possession to get this one underway. Oh, look at this. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves behind the net. New Jersey's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. Kadri's moving the puck through his own zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Here's a short pass to Hughes. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Oh, it stops again. Scores! And the road team quickly gets on the board, and this place got quiet quick.
Well, it's always tough when you're on the road, James, but when you get off to a good start, you're prepared, and you turn the momentum, it's all in your favor.
Jersey's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. And execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Calgary's moving it along the wing. The Devils gain possession. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Uses the force on that hit. Angles it over to Anderson. Slides it to Coronado. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick feed to Coleman. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Closer to the midway mark of this period. The Devils lead it 1-0. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Tremendous hip check on the play. And he slides it quickly to Noesen. Takes the puck. Goes right to the crease. They score! And that's back-to-back strikes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Great patience by the shooter as the goaltender drops into the butterfly, but doesn't go glove hand. Instead goes longer side, stick side high. What a finish.
The Devils have been the better team in this first period, more scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Tipped along the wall by Hulla. With the blast. Missed the net, trying to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Denies him on a stopper. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Rooney's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Devils will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Quick pass across to Farabee. Slides by the check.
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. You have time and space. Take advantage with the shorty. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for opponents now on their heels.
Grabs control of it at the point. Moves around along the half wall. Let's move to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Dismiss that chance. Slides the pass over to Sharangovich. The Devils take possession in the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Calgary's looking to break out. The Flames carry it along the wall. That's not going to fool him.
Rooney's up and ready to get back on the ice.
New Jersey's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
That's a tough one for the power play team here, James, giving up a shorty on that one. What matters now is what you do next. Reset, refocus, and attempt to get back in this one.
New Jersey's got the puck along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. The Flames take it across the blue line. Shot! Fantastic save! Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here's a chance.
Sometimes when you're down and out in a game, it's all about that next shift. You take it one at a time, you chip away at the lead, and you find yourself at evens. This is a momentum switch here now, James. What they can do next to see if they can go ahead.
Here on the way over to the frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. On the front, play resumes. Poked away in the neutral zone. The Flames get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Stopped by the goaltender.
Ball's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
New Jersey's got the puck along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, there's a great stop by Wolf. With the puck inside the defensive zone. First period nearly in the books here. Oh, what a move! Scores! Cole puts them in front.
This has been trending to happen, James. It has been putting on the puck since an upward trajectory as his games progress and they find the back of the net. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
Calgary's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Yeah, I really like the way they competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's...
Here they come, three of them. Dishes it off. What a save! Oh my goodness, I thought they had it there off the rush. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Devils were a little unlucky in that opening frame, James. They held the majority of the possession, which is exactly what you want, but it's about converting on those opportunities. Now, they're trailing by 1. If they can start converting, they'll get back in this game. Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that 1-goal lead.
New Jersey's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, in a 1-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
The Flames will play it in their own end. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Mercer. From point blank. Stones him in front.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Play is blown dead with the offside. Frost's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Calgary's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. The Flames take it along the wall. Loses the coverage there. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Good hit on the play. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall and makes the save. The Devils' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
The 360 with the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Devils looking against the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck. The Devils take possession in the defensive end. Sends it quickly to Hughes. Takes it to the front. Quick stop by Wolf. And that shot dives in traffic. Takes the save. Great read to break up the play. They go on the attack through center.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Over to Siegenthaler. Here's a blast to the point. Scores! I got two words for you. New game.
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top on the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. Rooney's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. The Flames played along the wing. Moves by the check. Into the corner of the attacking area. Calgary's got the puck against the boards.
It's been an ugly one, hasn't it, James? I mean, they're lucky to have the lead. They have not had the puck on their stick, and this is a real deflator for their opponent.
Dillon stick handling in his own zone. Here's a shot, and cobbles that one up in his chest. Hughes has got it along the wall. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available, and he executes.
Taken by Henley. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Strong stick handling in his own zone. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. He's got a step. Oh, it's hooked away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence, and he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
And there's the whistle icing the call. Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Dowling's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Denies him with the save. Sharankovich is taking it from his own end. Shakes off the coverage. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And that's offside, stopping the play. Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Backlund's won the draw. Along the half wall with the puck. Makes some space. Tries to the crease. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Levels him with the hit. Calgary's got him along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Beans tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Calgary's playing it from the side. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Listen, it's a tight game. It's late in the period. You've taken a penalty, and now you got to stay in the present, stay in the moment, kill it off, and then you can reset the intermission.
Drop the near back underway. Calgary's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Outside the call, we'll get a reset. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. The Devils get a hold of the draw. Off a stick and they can't connect. And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. The Flames got the power play to start the period, and they win the opening draw. The Devils will kill off a few extra seconds now. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Looks to pass it to Hischier, and they'll go the other way with a great play by Kadri. Big, trying to gain a step. He's in! Stones him on the breakaway. New Jersey's got the puck against the boards. Big time stop.
The timely save is...
What a chance here! Gains his own. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. Both sides back to even strength.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by 1, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. New Jersey's got it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Dillon's got it along the wing. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
On this situation, he is going to get the tripping goal. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
New Jersey's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
An opportunity to right the ship here on the power play after giving up that shorty earlier.
The Flames win the draw. Slides it diagonally to Hanley. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he takes the pass. Pass to Hanley. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, wow! Great poke check on the reach. Moves the puck to Hanley. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Great stop by Markstrom. Quick pass over to Hischier. Fires it on net. And the puck dies with the Trapper save. Passes up ahead from the left wing. The Flames kill off the penalty.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
And a quick save on that one. He got all of that hit on the play. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Perry. Takes the puck deep inside his own end. Passes it over to Coleman. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Takes the feed. Ball's got a hold of the puck behind the net. The Flames have it behind the net. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Kadri's lugging the puck. Quick pass to Coleman. And he sidesteps the check there. To his teammate. Big play inside the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Takes a whack but still hangs on. Moves it to Siegenthaler. The Devils have it from the corner. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. And he comes up with a huge stop. Shot. Oh, there's one more.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Well, Scott and the officials blow. Play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
More than half the frame has been played here. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Weegar. Nice zone entry from the middle. Here he is in the open ice. Scores! Finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Cowboys found that little something and they brought up by one here in the third show. I like the game right now.
Yeah, they've got a lot of press, a lot of aggressiveness to their game right now. It's a reason why they got on the board. But they'll have to be careful here. You know the opponent is going to get urgent at the back half of this period.
The Devils have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Hughes. O'Kring moved to sidestep the check. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Important task for the key players ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
The Devils once again send out their power play unit. What a golden opportunity here.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James, finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Puck grab by Kadri. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Quick feed to Hischier. Oh, my! Here's a chance! Oh, what a stop as he used to just paddle to swat it away.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and he hit us.
Breakaway! Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Hughes will look to win the draw to continue this power play. Calgary's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denied by the puck stopper. New Jersey's looking to break out.
Balls almost ready to get back on the ice.
From the right side, they gain the zone. The Flames get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in.
A massive goal here in the third, and we're tied.
Yeah, and they're on their toes now, and their opponent are on their heels, and this is the critical time of the game now.
right back into this one and not a moment too soon in the third.
Oh, we have ourselves a game here, don't we, James? And this is what everyone wants. They love these nail-biters right to the finish.
Can't keep a hold of it. And that's broken up. And he turned that one aside. And he passes it up ahead to Brock. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. This is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
And now it's grabbed by Siegenthaler. Here's a short pass to Hischier. Fires one on goal. And he gets in front of that. And he can't hang on after that hit. New Jersey's got the puck in their own end. Tries to get it over to Mercer. Quick shot! He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it, you can get it off quickly.
New Jersey's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. The Flames win the faceoff at center. Taken along the wall by Weegar. Puck picked up by Pesce. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. From point blank! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Well, the shooters had to work tonight, but they certainly got a lot of target practice, Cheryl.
Yeah, they did. They had that shoot-first mentality as they continue to just put the puck to the net from all areas of the ice. And sometimes the rebound, that's what you're looking for on those dead-angle shots. But eventually it paid off for them.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski wishing you a safe and healthy night. And we'll see you down the road again soon.